So we got 48 high, which should land right on this, the double, looks like. Yep, this one's right before the double. I guess that's why that's an extra bracket or just in there. 48, 37 7/8 this way, and then that's where that full board goes, and then an almost full board over there. So I have these all completed so I can start working on this. Yes, there's the first board on. I haven't screwed it down all the way. Actually calling for nails. Probably be okay, the ring shanked. I'm just going to hold it down with screws just to give it a little extra holding power. I don't ever want to have to come up here again. Maybe just do the corners like every 12 inches or so, and then come back with the ring nails. So I'm working on the roof here. It's been a little hard to, I got enough just to get the tripod up. We're going to get the tripod up now finally. But really just started off with the left. They give you the dimensions, mark over here, overhang a little bit over the side because it's not perfect, but I can go back with the circular saw. So I have the next board up here. I haven't actually screwed it in yet, just kind of put it here. You'll see there's the tongue on this side. See, there's the groove on this side, so this will slide over that and then gives you that dimensional support along the edge. You can see it's lined up, so then it'll fall right on the edge here. So you can nail that. So sometimes it's a little difficult getting the tongue and groove slipped in together. Just because of, it may not be perfect, and then the boards aren't laying perfect, and so they don't lay up exactly. What I found is not screwing in these edges right there in this corner here. I should probably pull that one out. And then it gives you and then you can have some flex here where you can actually change these or move these so that they line up. Some of them end up like this where it's not perfect. I might have to like mess with it a little bit, and if you can see there's a little edge right there. So I'll have to probably pull that one up just because it's a bit of a fight. And then what I found was taking a 2x4 and actually just putting it on the edge here, and then you can hit against that so that you're not damaging the tongue. So when you do the next one, you don't have a problem. I found that works a little bit better. Just actually lift it up and kind of wiggle it in. So I can do that versus just trying to lay it flat. And there's no tongue on the sides, just on the ends. This part is up really high, so this one's gonna go difficult. It's gone in there a little bit. Okay. So help just getting in one side first. It's not perfectly square, but I'm gonna hammer that side down so you can see this is all, it's not too bad. It's enough to support it. This dog was actually gone, but it's all broken off here, but there's plenty of support under here. It's all gonna be screwed down. They gave nails to use, even a ring shank, but I'm just going to use, I mentioned this before, I'm just going to use screws just in case. I actually have lines I drew yesterday. I'll do these later. Again, it's wet right now, so it might be a little futile. Tack this down enough just to hold. Well, the way I've been doing it is the screws 12 inches or so. And then on the edges I'm doing 4 inches, but filling it in with nails. 2.5 inch ring shank. Double bracket. So I'm making progress here just on the last row of the decking, or that's the roof here. I need to go back and fill in the edges with nails, but I just want to kind of get the last pieces fitted in there. A couple things to remember, which luckily I did, was load your pieces, because I was loading them up from the middle here, climbing up the ladder and pushing it up. If you're going off the side, it doesn't matter, but if you're coming up here, make sure you get all your pieces up top. Otherwise you get towards the end here and you can't. It's difficult to fit it in there, especially the way I was lifting it up. And then get them all up and then put your ladder and come up the side, so that when you don't accidentally screw all that down and then your ladder's in the middle. I didn't do that, luckily. Everything, it's always a little bit more difficult, because before I was able to put the 2x4 here and kind of nail it. Now it's overhanging a couple inches, plus the only way to do is step on it to kind of nail it in. So I'm just gonna have to do that a little bit, just kind of slowly work it a little bit by bit. There's gonna be an overhang here that's cut off at the end. Most of it, had to kind of fudge it a little bit, like a 16-inch here and there, but most of it's okay. Some of it needs to be trimmed, but it's not bad. It's not a big deal. Last thing to do, actually started already. So this is the ending piece, or where it overlapped, and so you just need to make a straight line all the way down here. It's actually going to use a track saw. I got like this, the 9-foot guide on here. It doesn't have to be perfect, like I said, but makes it easier. You just do a quick mark and then just drop the line because it's 0. And that's it. There's a clean, this one overhangs a little bit, but it's fine because the flashing is going to go around there, so it doesn't matter. So done all sides, and so all sides are square now. So the last several views, or last couple of days, has all been up from the roof, but now that I'm done, at least up there, the structure part of it. Figured I'd get a show of what it looks like down here. So you can see it's just very slight, just a, oops, half inch, or sorry, 6 inches for every 12 feet of drop. So it seems to fit just about right there. I'm going to end up putting maybe not deck or something on the side, or I'm not really sure yet. That's what it looks like from the bottom. So I just took the temporary braces off, just because it's all structured up, is up top there. See what it looks like from underneath. Very much what I expected. See all the joist hangers. Glad just to get this covered now. Now I can keep all this, because it's rained 2 days in a row and got really wet, and actually had about a couple inches inside here. So at least it'll has a chance to dry out now. I was able to brush it out, so you can see there's a 2-foot overhang on every side. That gives you a little bit of cover in the covered area here. It's probably gonna be a little bit dark, but that's not too bad. So you get all the work from the inside. So this will be a door to be put in, but the door goes in afterwards, after the siding goes on. Or sorry, there's a 9.5-inch piece of cedar that goes on. It'll have a 2-inch overhang, since this is 2x8, so it's 7.5. And then on top of that, So that's laid like that, and on top of that will be another 3-inch, and then the drip edge goes over top of that. On top of the, and then finally you put the EPDM, not really the rubberized roof. Not really sure how I'm going to do that yet. I mean, I've seen the instructions, but not sure how I'm going to get it up the ladder. It's just giant roll, and it feels like it weighs 100 pounds, but we'll figure that out. I got everything else, all the other heavy stuff. So here's a video just kind of a little bit further back, just showing you from outside my house. You can see the pattern of the plywood on there and everything, just give a different perspective on it.